We start with that severe weather ripping through southeast Texas Saturday night. Winds up to 70 miles per hour, leaving behind a trail of damage. In Beaumont, Martin Luther King was flooded last night. We're also following reports of downed power lines, fallen trees, and flash floods throughout southeast Texas. Pictures sent in by our 12 News viewers last night. And at this time, plenty of people, thousands at least, are still without power at this time. One of the hardest hit areas was in Hardin County. That's where we find 12 News reporter Ebony Coleman tonight. She met a family there who had a tree fall through their ceiling last night.
Yeah, Cam, this is the piece of the tree that crashed through a couple's home in Lumberton. And while the homeowner I spoke to says he was asleep, it's his wife that says she's the one who's lucky to be alive. Michael Phelps has lived in his Lumberton home for 30 years and says this is the first time he's experienced storm damage. Last night, he woke up to a loud clap of thunder and went into his living room where he found his neighbor's oak tree sticking through his roof. The limbs were just feet away from his wife's head as she was sleeping on the couch.
Looking at it, what could have been, we got lucky. If it had broke off 10 foot above the ground, it could have been way worse. Could have cost her life.
He says the damage will cost around $50,000, but he's just happy his wife is still alive. Tonight at 10, we'll show you other areas of damage and hear from emergency coordinators as they work to restore power. In Lumberton, Ebony Coleman, 12 News.